Okay, it's just time that I come back. At this point, I really, for years, I've complained about, oh, I don't have the right equipment. Oh, I don't have the right space. Oh, I don't have the right camera. Camera, check. Lights, check. Makeup room, check. We're in there now. I really don't have an excuse to not be doing makeup videos for you guys on YouTube anymore. I really don't have an excuse. First, we're just gonna start off with doing our brows. I feel like I have switched up how I do my brows every couple years. But I feel like the brow routine that I have now is the simplest and the most natural and the best that I've done so far. So, okay, we're gonna go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch pen. This is in the shade Espresso. This is honestly by far the best product I think that you can have for your brows when you want to get that laminated look, but at the same time you want to keep it as natural as possible. I used to use like brow gels and everything to lay the hairs down really like stuck down. That just does not look natural to me anymore. So now I just use the NYX Lift and Snatch pens, and these are amazing. So I just take the pen and I just start drawing hair-like strokes all throughout the brow. And see how that just gives you like that really nice natural effect, and it doesn't look too much more different than this one, but just has a little bit more definition. So once we have our brows all the way filled in, I'm literally just, that's it. That's all I do. I don't do any brow gels or anything like that. I'm just gonna go in now with my Holly Boom Cosmetics. This is one of my favorite concealers, and this is in the shade SF 3.5N. And I'm just gonna take a flat concealer brush and just go ahead and highlight and outline the shape of the brow. Okay, now that the brows are all done, we're gonna go ahead, and this is just gonna be like what I would do on a simple everyday day-to-day. This base and like this makeup look, I can definitely knock out within like 30 to 45 minutes. But because we're here and we're on YouTube, I'm just gonna talk through it, and I'm just gonna show you what I would do if I wore makeup every day. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup and I just wanna like hurry up and be on the go and just like still be beat to the gods, but not do the most, this is that routine. Start with skin prep. What I've been loving for skin prep is the Snail Mucin products. Like, I am obsessed. This one's like definitely beat up. I'm almost done with it and I need to order a new one, but this is the Snail Mucin Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream. This is absolutely amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of this lotion on my face. I like to put this down first just because it's super hydrating, and my skin can tend to be a little dry sometimes, so the hydration helps. Also, you can get these Snail Mucin products at Ulta, and I believe they're starting to carry them at Sephora too, but I highly recommend them. If you have dry skin, these Snail Mucin products are going to work wonders for you. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray with vitamin C, the cactus flower water. And it looks like this, and I'm just going to do a quick spray down all over my face. This adds a lot of moisture as well, so I just like to do this as just like a pre-prep. Like, the girls went crazy when e.l.f. brought this product back because we were like, why would you discontinue it? We love the Power Grip. We love with the hyaluronic acid. We love the niacinamide. But this, there is no primer in e.l.f.'s line that tops the Jelly Dew Primer. The Jelly Pop Dew Primer, there's no primer that tops this. It's honestly one of the biggest like aha moments that I had this year when it came to makeup. If we are not using sunscreen underneath our makeup doesn't look the same. But this sunscreen in particular is a complete game changer. This is the Vacation Classic Whip SPF 30. I know you've seen this. This has been all over your TikTok pages. They're not lying to you. This is the best makeup primer I've ever used in my life. And the way that my makeup comes out when I use this makeup is absolutely flawless. And I never in my entire 16 years of doing makeup have had my base look so good. And this will forever be in my kit. Forever. You guys, look at my skin. Like the glowiness, the moisture, the plumpness of the skin. It literally creates the perfect base for your face. Just trust me. Just trust me. Because when you see how our makeup looks at the end of this video, you're going to be like, let me go ahead and go get that. And they have this at Target. They have this at Target. I have two foundations that I'm absolutely overly obsessed with. And together they're a match made in heaven for me. So that is the Maybelline Super Stay with vitamin C. I use the color 330. This product right here was like a game changer. Maybelline, keep this, okay? Just keep it, because we don't want anything else but this, okay? And then this one is the Tarte Face Tape foundation. This is supposed to be like the foundation version of the Shape Tape Concealer. Such a good foundation. Such a good foundation. And for color reference, I'm in the shade 47 in Tan Deep Neutral. I've been loving to blend out all my cream products with a dry powder puff, triangle powder puff. So that's what we're gonna do today. Honestly, I feel like this is really slept on when it comes to these triangle powder puffs, because I feel like people just think that they're only for powder, but they're actually amazing for your cream products because they blend them out so seamlessly. And honestly, you get the best base and best finish ever when using these powder puffs. This is a product that I really I've not heard about. I've not heard a lot of people like rant and rave about this product, but I came across this product one day when I was at, I think, Walgreens or Target or something like that, and it just looked like it would be good, and it has become my favorite cream bronzer. So this is the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation, and I'm using the shade Caramel Brown. It looks like this, and it is just a really good shade for bronzing for my skin tone, and I'm just kind of obsessed. So I'm just taking this around the perimeter. We gotta fill that forehead in because she's huge. Now it's just like, it's the perfect shade. Like, it's warm, but it's not too warm. It still kind of has like a little bit of that neutral undertone to it. So it gives me a natural bronze rather than like a very super unrealistic bronze where it's just like, girl, I know underneath that makeup you're like 3 to 4 shades lighter. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Made by Mitchell curve cases, and I have my own curve case in medium. She's loved. I love this palette. Oh my god, he really hit the ball with this one. And I think today I'm gonna do this really bright pink one and this like darker one. I normally go for corally colors, but I'll go ahead and do pink. I don't normally do pink, so this isn't what I would probably normally wear, but for today I think it's a cute try. And of course I'm not afraid to use this shade because I know that Mitchell is gonna kill it every time, and that is a beautiful blush shade. So really, you can't miss when you use Made by Mitchell products, because I fully trust that his products are going to work, because I know that he is so picky about how his makeup lays that he's not going to give us something that doesn't eat. You know what I mean? Like, he's a makeup artist himself, so he knows what the girls want and what we're really expecting out of products, and I really appreciate that in his brand. To highlight our face, we're gonna go in with the ColourPop Cosmetics Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Dark 120W. These are also slept on because these are really good concealers as well. So I'm just gonna use this to highlight my chin, in the middle of my forehead, and then right on the crease of my nose. Then we're gonna go in with the Hourglass Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Fawn. And I'm obsessed, I get it. The price point, I don't love, but the product itself, I do. So therefore, I'll buy it every time. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right underneath my eye and just leave it right there. I'm not gonna connect those two colors because when I blend them out, they'll already automatically connect. But this is how I place my concealer now, and I love it. Before we go ahead and blend this all out, I'm just gonna spray my face with the Ouai Cherie setting spray. We're gonna take another powder puff and just blend this out. I always start on my chin first. And look at that. It literally just blends away so effortlessly. These powder puffs are so slept on. Like, I don't understand why more people are not saying how you can literally use these to blend out your creams. And the way that this blends out is absolutely insane. Like, look at that. It's just so, it's so seamless. It's actually, it's crazy. Here on the crease of my nose, and I just follow it all the way up and look straight over and blend out. Just like that. We're just going to keep blending this until we like the way it looks and we feel it's all the way blended into the skin. Now, once I hit that concealer out here on top of that blush, I just use the butt end of that powder puff and just kind of blend the two and marry them together. Whatever's left, and put that on my smile line just to help give it coverage so that then we don't have any creasing later on. The powder that we're going to be using today is the One Size Beauty Ultra Peach. This powder right here, Patrick Starr ate down. Ate down. Honestly, this powder makes me feel away because it's really that beautiful and it's so freaking good. I don't. I'm gonna take the powder puff that we use for our creams for the highlight. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out that hourglass, a little dollop I put on there. And I'm gonna focus this just right on that inner corner. I'm not gonna drag that all the way out. I just want the inner corner to be the brightest part. The way blended in, we're just gonna look up and we're just going to set all of that. Like what? Now we're gonna go in with our One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Dark 2, dark with neutral undertones, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I wore this for the first time this past weekend and didn't fail me. This is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna use this to set everywhere else on my face that I didn't set with that One Size Loose Ultra Peach powder. And I am using a powder puff. I think I might switch because I'm not really liking how that's laying down. I'm just gonna use a brush instead. This bronzer has absolutely had me in a complete chokehold. I cannot get enough of this bronzer, but this is the MAC Matte Deep Rosy Skin Finish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. And first of all, the packaging, yes. I'm gonna buy it every time. But the shade is to die for. In this product, it literally, the word Sunstruck is absolutely correct because it gives you that really nice sun-kissed look, but it doesn't give you so much color payoff that it like looks muddy on the face. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that it has that rosy tone in the undertones of it because it allows it to not go too gray on you. It's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And with my NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Blush, this is in the shade Had Butter, and it is a burnt orange, or it says it's a vivid orange. And look at that. Oh, we love a good orange. That's my favorite. I love a good orange. Like, yeah, you can stay. Now that we have all of our powders down, everything is set and good to go, I'm gonna go ahead and spray again with this Ouai Cherie. She is almost gone, so I gotta kind of tilt her a little bit. All-time favorite mascara is the Essence mascara. I love this purple one, the Sculpted Volume. It's really good. So I'm just gonna use that on my top and bottom lashes. See how that just elongated my eyelashes? Like, yes. I'm gonna be using the I Envy Luxury Mink 3D Glamorous Eye Look. Woo! And these are in the number 16s. And then I go in with the purple Duo Lash Glue, and we're just gonna line our lash band really quick. Lashes are on and we're looking good. I'm going to do highlight really fast. Highlight that I absolutely am just obsessed with. I literally cannot get enough of this highlight. It's just my absolute favorite right now, but it is the Fenty How Many Carats. She's just blinding. She looks wet on the skin. It's everything that I thrive for in a highlighter. My absolutely favorite lip liner right now is the She Glam But First Coffee Lip Liner. So we're gonna go ahead and line our lips. Lip that we're gonna be going in with today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Velvet in Parchment. To set everything in place, we're gonna go in with my two favorites. I feel like everything that I'm using is my favorite. So I guess that makes sense. I keep saying my favorite and my favorite and my favorite. But my two favorite setting sprays right now that just literally never fail me is the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray that looks like this, and my L'Oreal Infallible 3-second Setting Mist. This shit is the truth. So this is the finished look. This is a full face of how I would do my makeup on a day-to-day if I wore makeup on a day-to-day. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This base just like never fails. It just is timeless. I kind of love like the no eyeshadow look, but at the same time, like we gonna be putting that makeup on this year. We're gonna go back to putting makeup on and going back into eyeshadows and making sure that we still love the artistry of makeup. But I just have not done a YouTube video in years. It's been years. It's actually been years since I've sat down and done a YouTube video for you guys. I used to be on here all the time. I got away from that. One second. YouTube was no longer fun for me because I felt like the artistry had been taken completely out of it, and it was all about people and how much money they had and the brand deals and the trips, and it just was no longer about the artistry of makeup. So I just backed off from YouTube altogether. But I love makeup. I love filming. I love going live. I'm on live on my TikTok all the time. I'll make sure to put my link somewhere in this video for you guys to follow my accounts on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. But I just am like, I have my studio set up now. My lighting is perfect. My camera's perfect. Like everything is in place for me to start doing YouTube videos again. So why not?